Okay, this is Stikes Gaming back for more Fallout 4 VR. Okay. And I was trying to, No, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. Okay, what I meant to do was open the Pip-Boy and look at the journal. Ah, yes. I'm headed to Good Neighbor. Just that way. Okay.
If we're gonna dance, let's dance.
Right. Saving on... Oh, I'm out of fusion core. I'm out, right? I'm still moving at my regular speed. Let's see. Now I'm out. Exit. Okay, there. Transfer. Okay, that is an empty fusion core. It says. I did not say get in. I just said look at its contents. Okay, dog meat found mines. That's what dog meat found. No.
Wait there. Over here.
Ah, there's the stem pack. Psycho and Buckout. Am I over encumbered? I am. Okay, what do I drop? I want to upgrade the laser pistol, so not that. Well, this does more damage, so I'm dropping this. I've already got a pipe rifle. That one does 13. That one does 15. But it is a pipe weapon, so it weighs next to nothing. That. Drop that. Okay, I'm definitely equipping that. There's the armor I was supposed to give to Strong, but he ran off. Oh, I could have walked all the way here. Then again, that would have taken a while.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Unless it's keep dumb assholes away from me insurance. I'm not interested.
Now don't be like that. I think you're gonna like what I have on offer. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
I could give you half my bullets?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that
Don't
extortion
think it'd
crap.
take any more than
What do
half
you
that.
care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your
Or
mayor,
any
Finn.
less. Right, it doesn't tell me how much damage a bullet does.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
It's not every day I get mugged and then witness a murder right in front of me.
You obviously haven't been living it up enough, but we won't judge you for that. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Guy who knifes muggers? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Not sure killing him was
Whoever this
necessary,
Brotherhood of
but...
Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Fair enough.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A gun for every occasion.
Okay, I can sell that. And that. And unlike when I have mods, the legendary equipment's only useful if it's actually the equipment you want. So got no problem with selling them. Okay, you sell guns. Let's see, calibrated double barrel. That'd do a more damage, and it would cost 100. No. Stay in here. Just scroll down. Light sniper rifle, machete, marksman hearted. Let's look at your ammo. Sure. I get some caps out of it. Exit. Okay. I need adhesive, crystal, and plastic. I've probably got those scattered throughout my followers.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go read the dead's mind.
I'll be right back. How are you?
Don't have no handouts.
I don't need handouts. I am a medium of the dead.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Yeah. Nice place you've got.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
I'm gonna leave this one to Nick.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari.
Yes.
It's not gonna be easy. The perp,
Keep me fed.
Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's
the
what I can
hippocampus.
find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
You know, we're really lucky
Let's
this
see here.
works. Just, you know, looking
I
at
need you to
older
keep
plugins
talking
for
to me, Mr.
computers.
Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire.
I remember when
Feeling
USB
any
was
different?
first
A
invented.
lot of flashes.
No, I had to.
I-
Well, I didn't have to
Can't
get a
make
new
sense of any of it,
keyboard,
Doc.
but
That's what I was afraid
the
of.
old one wouldn't work with
The
the
mnemonic
USB.
impressions are
So I had to fit
encoded.
it around the
It
back.
appears the Institute has one last failsafe.
Seems
There's a
they
lock on the
stayed
memories in the
a
implant.
lot the same when they updated the synths.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
You know, an interesting. Oh, I'm in it. Okay. An interesting side effect of being
Initiating
in
brainwave
VR
migration
is
between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity
I don't go for the
coming from
sarcastic
transplant.
comments
It's
norm
degenerated, but
as
it's
much as
there.
I normally do.
We're going to load you into the strongest memories
feels
we
a
can
lot
find.
realer, and thus
They
I'm a
might
lot
not
more
be stable. Just hold on.
serious with the scenarios.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact
Okay.
memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
This is
There.
trippy.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is like really trippy.
Remember, you are experiencing
That one
these
moves with me.
memories as
I don't
well.
like it.
This may prove disorienting at first.
Most of the background moves with me.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have.
No, I already did this one.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Yeah.
Try that one.
Maybe earliest remembered memory is a little bit too early. At least it's not Fallout 3 early memories.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
They sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen. It's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
You should be more careful with that.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay, they skip if you wait too long.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
That's right. We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
Why is it green?
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
System off.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
It's interesting to get a look at the synths when they aren't trying to kill me. Post-fire fight just isn't the right mood for a study.
Initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
What?
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders.
Oh, that's why. I thought I
Guess
was
the old man
looking
didn't
over
want so
at...
many loose ends.
That's why.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
You seem a bit tall.
But I was
for
cocky
the-
enough to assume I could handle some soft,
Maybe my
pre-war
hair is
vault
rich.
dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Right. We enter through a secret room.
Is
it's
that
more like
your son?
Here, if I remember correctly.
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh boy. Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, oh, he's gonna be really mad this time.
Chair. Neat.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
This video's gonna
He's
get
gone rogue.
demonetized.
Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
What's with the haircut? Are they trying to make a statement? Like they're everything you aren't?
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
I mean, they kind of were everything you were. Hair up here, nothing down here, formal suit, strapped together suit.
Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Like I just went through an animation in a game. In VR.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I don't know, monitoring myself is gonna be hard. I'm invisible.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track.
You don't have to be a priest to
The
forgive.
important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I imagine radio signals don't work out there. That would include
That's why
teleporters.
he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'm gonna need fusion cores.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
And removed the implant while you were waking up. Just a note. Okay. Since the initial rush of the first 24 hours being the best time to solve a crime, and the task of carrying a decaying brain is over, I can now logically roleplay hanging around and spending my time doing other stuff.
Hey,
What can I do?
Piper.
You holding up, Blue?
Yeah, holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. You might not be wearing the blue jumpsuit, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look? Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
Not now. We just got a lot of storyline.
All right. It can wait. For a bit.
I just realized that these keyboards are three-dimensional. I wonder if that's new with the VR update or if they were always like that. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Well, I'm going to be going with you into the glowing sea, and since I'm not doing that yet, I'm going to keep Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there.
Keep a diverse companion collection. Collection? Seems wrong to call them that. I'll keep diverse company. That sounds better.
Everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now, I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy.
Oh, wow.
Glad you can make it. How's my favorite?
You heard him from all the way over in your shop?
Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock! Of the people, for the people!
Hey, okay. Yes, that was a good rousing speech, but did you need to immediately have to draw your guns and go into combat stances? Also, if you're so excited, you could have emoted a bit more. Okay, so... I think I'll head back to Sanctuary. Yeah, I'm going up against some...
Just going to waste otherwise.
shadow government thing, so... I'm gonna want friends and stuff. Yeah, dog meat, what'd you find? Okay.
I hear something.
What? Question, do I have grenades as such? Pulse grenade. I never got around to experimenting with that. Oh. They were out in the open just a moment ago. Wait for it.
Hello? Someone there? Like a ride rope.
I haven't hit you yet.
Lost him.
Okay, yes, those do electric damage. In previous games, they didn't do much damage to anything that wasn't a robot. Or at least I'm pretty sure they didn't. $15, $8, $13, $61. Shoot. Right arm. Quick heavy pipe sniper rifle. No. I'm pretty sure what I currently have does more damage. So I need to go north. And I do prefer making my way around without a compass or without objective markers, so I won't be using them. That and navigating the map menu is tedious in VR. Okay, this is the place I shot up a bit ago. I don't need to look at the compass to know which way is north. Because my cord will always remind me what direction I'm facing. It's really inconvenient when you start in VR, but once you get used to it, it's not much of a problem anymore. It's just... it will always be more of a problem when I'm facing this direction. Oh, hey. Bunker Hill, I believe?
You there? Caravan or raider?
All roots and
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Okay. Think I can put my gun away for visiting this settlement?
Guess they're not interested in sharing, huh?
What? I never noticed this. How do you become...
Worst part of being a lookout in the obelisk? Forgetting your lunch.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be a pain. Also, something I never understood about that monument, and you know, the one in Washington too? Why? What does it achieve?
I haven't seen you before.
I mean, it's just a tower, but we've got bigger towers. I understand that it's relevant nowadays and symbolic, but you don't build stuff because it's symbolic. It's not symbolic until after it's been built.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Hey there.
Hi,
So
Cricket.
many guns in so little time.
Seems
You just
secure.
gotta buy them.
This might be a good place to rest up.
Let's see what you got.
Guns, guns, and more guns. Just for you.
Okay. Cricket is a very happy individual. Not sure I'd call her well adjusted to her environment, just happy with her environment. Ooh, fusion cells. Why not? Oh, because of fusion cores. What can I sell? I don't need lock. Exit cancel. Hold on, one moment. I need to change. Oops. You find me significantly more agreeable
Got a
now.
hankering for melting face? Then I'm your girl.
I don't want to melt people's faces. I just want them
I've
to
got
stop
a few minutes
shooting
to
at
browse.
Guns, guns, and more guns. Just for you.
me. Ammo, fusion core. That's significantly cheaper. That dropped $100. Blood pack, moonshine, bourbon, brain fungus, buff out, not all of it, stout, ale, medics, most of the jet, and the watermelon, min pats, meat, flour, soda, more soda. Oh, and 10 pounds of purified water. Keeping all of that. Not the stealth boy. I hate being invisible. It makes aiming even harder than it already is. I accept the trade. Ooh, there's a lot of paper. Is any of it readable? Nope.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit.
I don't know. People gotta do something, Dad.
When did you start to care about sense?
It's not that. The railroad is the only one standing up to the Institute. So Gary's wife, Kidman, that settlement Lucas Miller was talking about, wiped out.
I'm just going straight over the wall.
You up for a little beverage break? Oh, hey, Savoldi. Got any good dirt for me today?
Piper, you got some guts showing up here.
Joe, I'm hurt. Have you finally managed to resist my charm?
Don't know. You finally decided to start paying for drinks?
Joe, don't sully this. One, please.
You coming, Piper? Once you're done with that drink. Okay, there's a crossing point there.
Hey!
Plan, non-explosive shelter there. Store there. How big is this thing's mesh? Okay, those windows are completely bulletproof. Let's see.
You made a mistake.
Still in danger.
Now you pay for it.
I'm going close quarters. Is that vehicle, detonatable? Volatile?
Better in our hands anyway.
Don't hurt my friends. That is so much cooler than regular VATS. And so much more dysfunctional. Okay, where is the armor I bought earlier? Because I bought armor... Oh right, I didn't buy armor. I realized that there were fusion cores and bought that instead. Okay, I'm now hidden. Anyone else out here, dog meat? Nope. You know, despite all the dysfunctional nature of aspects, not nature, aspects of the Fallout and VR port, and despite the fact that it's not very good, you know, two-handed weapons only held in one hand and so on and so forth, it's amazingly fun and it adds so much to the game. Like hiding behind shelter. In the original Fallout, it had to be big shelter. In this, it's easy, it's fun, it's intuitive, and throwing mines. I love the ability to simply drop the mine where I want it to be or throw it over at them. That's a playstyle that is not available in default Fallout. I've been using explosives a lot more since playing in this because it's a lot more functional. Okay. He's friendly. Limited playstyles like snipers and such, because snipers weren't even ported. Sure, the guns exist, but scopes don't.
Hats are required. In a work site, please wear your hard hat.
I think I'm wearing some kind of hat. I don't know. Oh, and there's power armor. Lax helmet. Still functional. Northeast, north, northwest. Need to go that way. Ah, that place. So I'm gonna grab a fragmentation mine, throw it at him, and quick save. So that it reminds me of what is... Oh shoot, he's going to the wrong direction. Okay, so much for this being the end of the episode. Like a frisbee! He's still an ally. Says he's in combat now, so he's gonna help us.
Continuing search for...
Whoa! This just got a lot noisier. Okay, 0 ammo, 475, 15, 24. I really want it, but I'm saving ammo. 16. This is the most caliber. Sounds like he's banging on pots. You dead now? Where did it land? Where is it? You're gonna eat my what? You're gonna need to speak up. You hurt dog meat. I overthrew. It's okay. I would have hurt dog meat too. Where's the guy with the rocket launcher?
This is no game!
Did that land on the walkway? I hate the inconsistent meshes of these houses. He's poisoned.
Why, you stupid!
No, cancel. Teleport. No. That's the guy with the rocket launcher. And he has infinite rockets. I guess I'll head northeast. Bye! My companions will be fine. They magically are. Stop following me! Don't follow me! Oh, shoot, I'm up against a wall. You don't want to be up against a wall, well, rocket launchers. They can do... what? Did he just blow up that mole rat? It wasn't a mole rat, this... Hi, dog meat. I'm alive and well. So, dog meat's there, Piper's there. We're out of combat. We're in safety. Or a semblance of safety. So, quick save. And that's it for this episode. Like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more. This is Stakes Gaming, signing off.